future of the electric vehicle.
EV battery giant needs coal? Panasonic's $4 billion gamble. Electric vehicle batteries and a coal plant? Is there a black spot that can overshadow all the green efforts by the EV industry? In combating climate change, transitioning to electric vehicles, EVs, is one of the most important steps towards a greener future. But what if the path to green faces a setback it cannot bear? Panasonic's upcoming EV battery factory in Kansas is a testament to the growing demand for electric vehicles. To be located in DeSoto, this factory is set to be fully operational by 2025. You might be wondering, what's the hype and excitement about its primary mission? Well, it's all about making lithium-ion batteries for big names like Tesla, Volkswagen, and BMW. But here's the jaw-dropper. When this factory is running at total capacity, it's expected to produce enough batteries for a whopping 500,000 EVs yearly. How exactly will it manage this electrifying feat? Picture this. Panasonic's new $4 billion EV battery factory in Kansas demands so much energy it needs its own coal plant. Shocked and confused? Batteries for clean vehicles powered by dirty coal? The economic implications of this factory are substantial, representing an investment of over $4 billion. It's anticipated to breathe life into the job market by generating more than 4,000 jobs, thereby significantly contributing to the Kansas economy. However, the factory's energy demands are mind-blowing to keep this enormous operation in motion. Hence, the energy dynamics cannot be overlooked. So what do you think the factory needs to sustain its operations? 100 megawatts? 150 megawatts? Well, let's break it. It will demand an astonishing 200 to 250 megawatts of electricity to keep its gears turning. To give a more precise idea, that's similar to the electricity consumption of a small city. And for powering this massive complex project, what other option could Panasonic have other than building its own coal plant? Panasonic's decision to build its own coal plant to power the EV battery factory in Kansas has sent shockwaves through the environmental community. This coal plant, projected to be a formidable 250 megawatt project, has started a heated debate about its implications. Environmental groups are firing off criticism, arguing that this move contradicts Panasonic's professed commitment to sustainability. Greenhouse gases released during coal combustion are one of the major contributors to climate change, a problem electric vehicles aim to overcome. The coal plant also threatens to release other atmospheric pollutants, such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. These pollutants can potentially trigger respiratory problems and various other health issues, casting a shadow over the factory's purported green agenda. But wait, is there a cleaner, greener way? Critics say yes. They argue that Panasonic missed a trick by not considering more environmentally friendly options, like renewable energy sources. But before we dive further into this contentious battle of energy choices, there's an important question that hangs in the balance. Why is Kansas so firm about its belief in sustaining the environment despite introducing a coal power plant in its plan? Is there something to be revealed about the coal power plants that critics are unaware of? Well, Panasonic is standing its ground on a certain basis. They're defending their choice on the argument that they plan to use cutting-edge clean coal technologies, including tricks like flue gas desulfurization, selective catalytic reduction, and electrostatic precipitators. These fancy terms might sound complex, but they all add up to one thing: a promise to slash emissions and make the coal plant as clean as possible. Let's look at them one by one to get a clearer view of what Kansas has planned inside its factory. Flue gas desulfurization, FGD. Flue gas desulfurization is a technology that removes sulfur dioxide, SO2, from the flue gas emissions. SO2 is a major air pollutant that can cause respiratory problems and other health problems. FGD systems work by injecting a sorbent, such as limestone or lime, into the flue gas stream. The sorbent reacts with the SO2 to form a solid compound that is then removed from the flue gas. Selective catalytic reduction, SCR. SCR is a technology that reduces nitrogen oxides (NOx) emissions from flue gas. NOx emissions are a major contributor to smog and ozone formation. SCR systems work by injecting a reducing agent, such as ammonia, into the flue gas stream. The reducing agent reacts with the NOx to form nitrogen and water vapor. Electrostatic precipitators, ESPs. ESPs are devices that remove particulate matter, PM, from flue gas emissions. PM is a mixture of small solid particles and liquid droplets that can be inhaled into the lungs and cause respiratory and other health problems. ESPs work by charging the PM particles with an electric current. The charged particles are then attracted to oppositely charged plates, where they are collected and removed from the flue gas stream. But there's more to this story, and it's a piece that adds a layer of confusion. Panasonic has revealed that they're also planning to invest in renewable energy projects right here in Kansas. The goal is to counterbalance the emissions from that coal plant. Now here's where it gets mysterious. The details of Panasonic's renewable energy investments have been a well-guarded secret until now. It's like a plot twist in a suspenseful movie. We're left with more questions than answers. Also, how exactly will they do it? There are a few possible scenarios. They could embark on creating their own renewable energy facilities, like solar and wind farms. Alternatively, they might purchase renewable energy credits, RECs, from renewable energy producers. These RECs are a way to buy the green benefits of renewable energy without needing to own or operate the facilities themselves. Now, here's where it gets even more puzzling. The amount of renewable energy Panasonic needs to invest in depends on the coal plant size, the type of renewable energy it chooses, and where it sets up its renewable energy facilities. For instance, imagine a 250 megawatt coal plant. Panasonic might need to invest around 125 megawatts of renewable energy to offset its emissions. But here's the catch. Solar and wind energy aren't constant. They're unpredictable. That means Panasonic would have to invest in more renewable energy than the coal plant actually produces, just to ensure that they have a steady stream of electricity to power their operations. We know that investments in renewable energy and these clean coal technologies can significantly reduce the emissions of SO2, NOx, and PM from coal-fired power plants. Will this satisfy the critics and balance the scales in favor of using coal power plants? Stick around till the end to get the actual secrets revealed. Before that, we have some intriguing insights about Panasonic's Kansas factory that are more worthy of attention than the previous heated debate. Inside the walls of the Panasonic Kansas factory, cutting-edge battery technology is in play, featuring Panasonic's brand new 4680 battery format. Now, what's so special about this battery format? It's larger and more potent than the 2170 format commonly used in most electric vehicles today. Picture it as a giant leap in the world of batteries. But here's where it gets fascinating. The 4680 battery format isn't just about size, it's about supercharging EVs with remarkable benefits. Consider longer driving ranges, faster charging times, and a more budget-friendly price tag. It's a dream come true for EV enthusiasts. But there's another captivating twist to this story, one about recycling and offsetting all the harm caused by coal-powered plants. You see, this factory isn't just about creating batteries, it's about making them greener to an extent that justifies the use of coal-powered plants. Panasonic is teaming up with Redwood, and together, they're embarking on a partnership announced in November 2022, worth several $1 billion. The goal is to recycle used electric vehicle EV batteries and reclaim the precious stuff inside, like lithium, cobalt, and nickel. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Redwood will supply Panasonic with cathode materials for these batteries. They'll contain at least 30% recycled lithium and nickel and a total 100% recycled cobalt. Imagine giving old batteries a new lease on life. And the best part? This recycling effort won't stop here. It's set to grow. As Redwood recycles more EV batteries, the percentage of recycled materials in these cathode materials is expected to rise even higher. It's like a sustainability snowball effect. But why is this partnership such a big deal? Well, for starters, it's the first time recycled cathode materials will be used in large-scale battery cell manufacturing in the United States. That's groundbreaking. And it's not just groundbreaking, it's green too. By reusing these materials, we can reduce the need to mine and process new ones, a significant energy consumption activity in producing batteries. That's a win-win for the environment and the EV industry. So, as we delve deeper into this factory's fascinating tale, remember that it's not just about batteries. It's about a greener, more sustainable future for electric vehicles. Now, after these two perspectives related to the Kansas EV battery factory, is this a step forward or 2 steps back in our fight against global warming? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to remain updated on this enlightening journey to understand the broader picture.